Okay, thank you very much. Dear colleagues, let me show presentation about our project. Will includes very important topics about implementation our project. Our project entitled Intercultural Research Network for Study and Development of New Tools and Methods for Advanced Pedagogical Science in the field of ICT instruments, e-learning, and intercultural competences. Among the more important topics are project detail, project consortium, beneficiaries and partners, project researchers, project objectives, administrative and financial issues, performance obligations, financial rules, reporting to the European Commission, project legal basis, how to report, a plan of activities, best practices, and others important topics. Our project, financed by the European Commission under the 7th framework program within the Marie Curie Actions International Research Staff Exchange Scheme. This slide shows a number of grant agreements and information about duration of the project, 48 months long. From 1st January, our project will start 1st January 2040 and finished in 31 December. As I said before, our project consortium includes 10 research non-profit institutions, 6 beneficiaries, and 4 hello, Irina Sekert. Hello, we welcome you. Now we have presentation. Thank you very much. This slide show our partners and beneficiaries on the map. 9 partners from Europe and 1 partners from distance Australia, the Curtin University in Perth. Global Consortium. Project Consortium includes 6 beneficiaries and 4 partners. Beneficiaries, there are European Union countries which signed the grant agreements with the European Commission, signed the partnership agreement with partners eligible for outgoing staff to the third countries, responsible towards the European Union for the management of the funds. Partners includes 4 research institutions from third countries. They signed the partnership agreement with beneficiaries eligible for outgoing staff to the European, Russia and Ukraine, or not eligible for funding Australia. Project research, a few minutes before we have very nice, very pleasure presentation all participants, and thank you very much again for all researchers, all scientists, all colleagues for agree about participation in our project. We have the best specialists from e-learning, from ICT, from methodology of e-learning, social media, MOOCs, virtual classroom technology, and others important scientific fields, and we hope only on success. Next slide shows project coordination. Please, maybe I not marked all names. Please, let me ask you about detailed analysis and verification this information. every teams should we include two coordinator, a network events coordinator and secondment coordinator. Please, about verification this information, let me ask you about or confirmed this data or new proposals about you team coordinators. Thank you very much. And next important topics. These topics was included in our project application, but let me remain this question. These topics project objectives. The IRNet project aims to, first of all, set up a thematic multidisciplinary joint exchange program dedicated to development of new tools for advanced pedagogical science in the field of ICT instruments, distance learning, and intercultural competences in European Union, Australia, Ukraine, and Russia. Second, strength and collaboration between European Union and third countries institutions through mutual secondments of researchers. Detailed objectives, maybe I call some detailed objectives. This information you can find in our project documentation. First of all, they evaluate teaching competences and suggest effective strategies of implementing new tools in the educational activity, to explore indicators of educational effectiveness, to analyze teaching competences in usage of innovative forms of education and suggest effective strategies of implementation innovative ICT tools, the transfer knowledge with a view to generating strategic impact, to promote scientific discussion about the integrity of systems of education and work, focusing on competences issues in the context of globalization of higher education and others objectives. Next important topics and question: project management. Among coordinators' tasks, first of all, day-to-day administrative and financial management of the consortium, facilitation of the communication among project participants by project website, email, Skype, Adobe Connect, video conference, Note, and other tools. External communication with the European Commission. Please not send any letter to European Commission, and please ask about send your question and comments, proposals by coordinator, by University of Silesia and by me personally. Thank you. Next tasks: monitoring and projects progress and results, and very important roles and tasks reporting to the European Commission. Management board, first of all, among more important tasks, there are decision-making body of the consortium, chaired by the project coordinator, composed of one representative of each party, teams leaders from each institution, having one vote for decision-making. Me, Professor Pete Commerce, University of Twente, Professor Sixto Kubo, University of Extremadura, Dr. Martin Brlik, Constantina University in Nitra, Slovak Republic, Professor Paulo Pinto, from Lisbon, Louisiana University, Portugal, from Professor Marcin Malczyk, from Ostrava University, Czech Republic, Dr. Tomasz Isa, Karting University, Australia, Professor Natalia Morze, Bogdan Drinchevsky, Kyiv University, Professor Irina Sekret, Dnipro-Dzержинsk State Technical University, Professor Tatiana Noskova from Herzen State Pedagogical University, Russian Federation. Management board meeting will conduct one a month by video conference, once a month, and I propose next meeting conduct about 10th December. This is, of course, this data for discussion, and for meeting in presence form months 10th, 22nd, 33, and 46. This will October, and we invite you kindly for to Czechia, to Poland for participation in our annual conferences, theoretical practical aspect of distance learning, and for participants in our management board meeting. Thank you very much in advance for your positive decision. This slide shows very important structure, work package structure. Our project includes seven work packages. Work packages through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 work packages with will realize implementation during 4 years, step by step, and every work packages has 8 months long. Simultaneously, 2 work packages. Work packages 1, project and consortium management, and work packages 7, dissemination of project results, will implementation during all our project time. First, this slide shows detail, work packages detail, name, title of work packages, and next column includes beneficiary and partners which will participate in this work packages implementation, and start months of these work packages, and end months. Work packages 2, description of the work. In title of this work packages, analysis and the title of work packages 2, analysis of legal, ethical, human, technical, and social factors of ICT and learning development and intercultural competences state in every partner's countries. This work packages begin the January 2014 for 1 month, and in frame this work packages we plan different activities. For first of all, secondment, of course, and meeting in Extremadura University of Extremadura, Spain, meeting and workshop in Herzen State Pedagogical University, Russia, conference DeVi 2040 in Constantine University, Slovak Republic, and conference innovations in higher education in Ukraine, Dnipro-Dzержinsk State Technical University. More detail, all tasks describes in our project documentation, and this presentation also will send to all colleagues, to all participants by email for detailed analysis and reading. Next slide show work packages to deliverables, for example, publications, proceedings, monograph, conference, materials, publications of report on the project website, and so on. Work coordination, University of Twente, Netherlands, and Professor Piet Commerce from this university. This slide shows staff exchanged with plan during work packages 2. And part of Gantt chart with detailed information about our secondment, because secondment is more, first of all, is more important activities in frame with plan in frame our project implementation. Mutual secondment from third countries to European countries and from European countries to third countries. Work packages 3, description of the work. This slide includes list of tasks. Title of work packages 3, analysis and evaluation of the ICT level, learning and intercultural competences development in every participating countries. And you can see more important activities, conferences, ICTE 2040 at the Ostrava University, Czech Republic, conference and workshop at the University of Silesia, Poland in October next year, meeting in Curtin University, Australia, the presence and remote form, workshop and roundtable debate in Lusíada University, Portugal, meeting and workshop in University of Twente, Netherlands, conference, new educational strategies in contemporary digital environment in Herzen State Pedagogical University in Russia. And others, of course, maybe other activities. But these activities include in our project application and will be implementation. Next slide include deliverables, publications, monographs, first of all, monographs, proceedings, papers, articles, and so on, so on, so on. Coordinator of these tasks, the Dnipro State Technical University, Ukraine, and personally Professor Irina Sekret. This slide shows plan staff secondment for work packages 3. Work packages 4, title of this work package is selection and testing new IT tools. And we plan next important events and activities, video conference and roundtable debate, conference and workshop in Ukraine, in Dnipro-Dzержinsk, conference in Ukraine, in Kyiv, Bogdan Grinchevsky, Kyiv University, Open Educational Environment of Modern University, next conference, ICT 2015, prepared by and conducted by Ostrava University, Czech Republic. Next conference we organized at the Poland, the University of Silesia, the Faculty of Ethnology and Sciences of Education in Czechia. Others events, meeting and workshop using effective and adequate IT tools for development of teacher skills, organized by Curtin University, Australia. And next slide show delivers monograph, there are monograph, proceedings, papers, and others publication, of course, publication on our project website. Coordinator of this work packages, implementation of this work packages, University of Extremadura, and personally Professor Antonio dos Reis. And the slide show next staff secondment, which was planned on this periods of work packages 4. Next, work packages 5, pilot methodology development, and you can see next tasks defining some more important skills of the contemporary specialist course profile and others. Tasks and more important events, scientific events, conferences and video conference prepared by University of Extremadura, Spain, workshop and roundtable debate in Louisiana University, Portugal, meeting and workshop in University of Twente, Netherlands, conference, e-learning methodology and workshop in St. Petersburg University, Russia, conference Divide 2060 prepared and organizing by University, Constantine University, Slovak Republic, and conference the skills of scientific communication among faculty using repositories, wiki, technology and e-libraries, which were organized by Bogdan Grinchevsky, Kyiv University, Ukraine. And we welcome Professor Paolo Pinto. Welcome, Professor Pinto. Maybe one word about you, and maybe later. Okay, thank you very much for participation in our meeting. Next slide show deliverables of work packages 5 and more important publication. First of all, scientific monograph, e-learning methodology publications in DeVry conference proceedings, elaboration of new method of research and diagnostics, developing of pilot methodology, enhancing ICT, and so on, so on. Of course, different paper, different scientific articles and monograph which will publicating in different scientific journals and scholarly paper, collection of scholarly paper. And this slide shows staff exchange, and next slide includes staff secondment for work packages 5. And coordinator of this work packages, Bogdan Grinchevsky University in Kyiv, and personally Professor Natalia Morze, one of the best specialists in the methodology of ICT in education. Next work package is 6 pilot methodology development. Is very important work packages, and you can see tasks planned. This slide show description of the work for work packages 6. Title of this work packages pilot methodology development, and this slide show more important conferences, meeting, workshops which plan for during implementation this work packages pilot methodology development. First of all, conference ICTE 2060, which will organized by Ostrava University. This is annual scientific conferences, very known conference, international conference, and we invite you for organizing for participation in this event. Next conference, annual conference, theoretical and practical aspect of distance learning, organizing by University of Silesia, Poland, meeting in Curtin University, Australia, also plan in this period, meeting and workshop formation 21st century skills of the future teachers through the use of ICT ICT, organized by University of Extremadura, Spain, and workshop selection IT tools, and they are using for the developing IT competences, prepared and organized by Herzen University from Russia. Part of these events were organizing before yearly. Some organizing. Next slide show work package deliverables, work package 6, and reporting with planned in our project documentation. First of all, report on the implementation of methodology publicated on project website. 5 articles published in the ICT 2016 conference proceedings, discussion paper published in the scientific international journal IGCEELL, monograph, others article, and this publication are very important because they are presenting our results, our project, and transfer knowledge to other researcher, our research institution. This is one of the aim of our project, popularization, and provide this our results, project results. This slide shows staff exchange, and coordinator of this implementation of work packages 6, University of Ostrava, Czech Republic, and personally Professor Josef Malach. Work packages 7, you can see a description of the work. This work packages, title this work packages dissemination of project results. And next important events, conferences, workshops, meetings, roundtable debate, video conferences organized by Dnipro State Technical University, Ukraine, Bogdan Grinchevsky, Kyiv University, Ukraine, Ostrava University, University of Silesia, Poland, and other partners. This slide shows deliverables for work packages 7, next publication, next monograph, a lot of different activities, events and publications, but please let me remind that our project has 4 years long, and a lot of time, and I think that it's planned really for implementation. Coordinator of work packages 7, University of Silesia, Poland, and me. This slide shows staff exchanges and part of chat, GAN chat. This presentation will sell to you for detailed analysis and detailed reading. And this slide shows plan of activities. Plan of activities maybe little minor changes, maybe, but please let me ask you about includes your scientific plan, your institution, your university, includes this event to research conference, plan of the workshop, plan of the meetings, these events, because these events were includes in our project application and very important for implementation. Next, very important topics and question the and financial issues. First of all, definition. A researcher, member of the project, the researcher, a professional selected and appointed by her home organization amongst the staff to benefit from the staff exchange under the project. Staff member a researcher active at her beneficiary home organization. There must be a contractual relationship between the home organization and the staff member that would normally consist of an employment contract. Other forms of contractual relationship, for example, stipends for PhD students, are also acceptable. Salary. It's very important topics question. Salary of a researcher must be paid during the secondment in very good minimum secondment period 1 month. 1 month. Total of the secondment period 12 months per researcher. Next important information, financing, distribution of the European Commission distribution, RIA, Research European Agency. How this organization sent financial source. First of all, pre-financing within 30 days following start date of the project. Second, pre-financing near 55% of our project budget. And second, transfer of the funds after acceptance of each periodic reports. And we should be remember about successful implementation of our project and successful report for RIA, Research European Agency. Without acceptance, we have not received next transfer of our financial source. RIA sent financial source to coordinator to University of Silesia in Poland. Next, coordinator in a very short time, very few days, sent proportionally according our plan about according Gantt chart about our project application, sent proportional financial source to beneficiary. We have 6 beneficiaries. They are European countries. And next beneficiary sent pass the financial source to participant, to colleague, to researchers from third countries, which will have secondment to this institution in the Europe. Not pass on the bank account to Ukraine or to Russia. It is not. It is impossible. Okay. Next question. Financial rules. The European Union funding is administered by the beneficiaries according to the provisions of the grant agreement and the partnership agreement. The beneficiaries remain responsible towards the European Union for the management of the funds and should be able to prove that the secondments took place in case of an audit. It's very important. Audit could be, not should be, but could be. Monthly contribution, European, next question. European Commission funding, flat rate. Monthly contribution, I only remind you that monthly contribution flat rate 1,800 euros standard for secondment researchers from European Union institution to Russia and Ukraine and combat. And from Russia and Ukraine to European Union countries responsible towards the European Union for the management of the funds, and should be able to prove that the secondments took place in case of an audit. It's very important. Audit could be, not should be, but could be. Monthly contribution, European, next question. European Commission funding, flat rate. Monthly contribution, I only remind you that monthly contribution flat rate 1,800 euros standard for secondment researchers from European Union institution to Russia and Ukraine and combat, and from Russia and Ukraine to European Union countries, European Union research institutions, and 2,100 euros for long distance from European Union to Australia. And no attention, no funding for exchange from European Union countries to European countries, nor from third countries, for example, from Ukraine to Russia or from Russia to Ukraine. It is not impossible, no funding for exchange. But I have a good news that it's possible, prepared application proposals about co-financing our project, and submit this proposal application, grant application to your state institution, for example, to Ministry of Science and others state institution. Difference. I have information about such possibility in the Poland, but I hope that similar possibility for co-financing your travel, your research trip to third countries or to European countries in EU countries. And I proposals for analyze this situation and contact with you Department of Projects in your university and research this question. It is possible. Okay, next topics. How to calculate? How to calculate in situation if 1 hour trip will have shorter than 1 month, maybe, or part of the our trip take in 1 month, for example, in February, and next part in next month, for example, in March. The February has 28 or 29 days. But March has 31 days, and European Commission proposes such formula. For example, our secondment from 20 February till 19 March this year, and we should be calculate according this formula. 10 days divide 20 number days in first month, divide by 29, and plus next days 19 days divide by 31 number days in next month. And summary, we have 0.96, not 1, minor less. Documents, next questions. Important necessary documents for controlling by RIA audit. First of all, reporting on the end of the secondments to the hosting institution. We prepared such template reporting documents, and for a few minutes I show these documents. Next, boarding passes, tickets, and tickets of trip and other documents. Hotel bills optionally. Not should be presenting by optional maybe. First of all, reporting on the end of the secondment, and tickets or tickets of your trip. And next slide show our proposals. These proposals, of course, these proposals for discussion. You would be could be changed this document, but we think that it's optimal. Not a lot position, most important position. First of all, first name and surname of the researcher, title, scientific title, date of birth, home organization, country, host organization, acronym, country, and some secondment detail. First of all, secondment period, start date of the secondment, and the end date of the secondment. Next position, description of the work. A description of work packages number, work package title, description of work may be very short, don't need a lot of prepared a lot of documents, 100 pages and so on. Maybe 2, 3, 4 pages, it's enough. Description of work, task number 1, 2, 3. And next position 3, secondment confirmation. By hosting institution, power of hosting institution, maybe dean, maybe vice rector, maybe head of department, authorized person. I undersigned and confirm that name, surname has realized the above mentioned task of the country, and so on. And I think, Theodora Issa, we show that our colleague from Australia, Dr. Theodora Tomaya Issa, also participate in our conference. Welcome. Hi, Theodora and Tomayas. Welcome in our meeting. Now we have show presentation about implementation our project. Maybe for 10 minutes we invite you for introduce and presentation about yourself. Thank you very much. Welcome again. And we have next slides. We continue our presentation. Implementation rules. And thank you very much again. I come back to before slides, and let me ask you about analyze these documents and send you comments or confirmation and acceptation these documents as basic documents for second realization report, or you propose other proposals. We will discuss about it during our next meeting in December. Thank you very much again. Next topics, implementation rules. All international, all international framework program 7 project must be implemented in conformity with first grant agreement and partnership agreement. Their project documents, very important, basic legal project documents, and next very important basis legal documents. They are national legal rules. From Poland we have own national legal rule, but maybe in Spain others national, in Russia and Ukraine are different, and so on, so on. And internal organization rules, with accepted and introduced in new research institution. Each institution has different internal organization rules, and all these documents must be used in frame during prepared secondments and legal basis for secondment, or for hosting researchers from other countries. Please, I ask you, let me ask you about strengthening work, strengthening cooperation with your administrative staff, administrative structures, department of the project and other offices for finding more optimal solution for this question. Okay, reporting to the European Commission, this slide shows period. Scientific midterm review reporting, scientific periodic report, plus financial statement form C, and scientific periodical reports, plus financial statement form C for next period. So we have several periods for report, periodic report, and for financial statement form C. And the financial reporting form C will be done only by beneficiaries. Only by beneficiaries. Six beneficiaries, member of our project, depending on the number of outgoing secondment to a third country organization and the number of incoming secondments from ineligible third countries organization. The amounts corresponding to the secondment will be included in the form C of each beneficiary. The amount declared in the form C of each beneficiary will contain also the amount of 4% for management cost. Okay, how to report? How to report? Next very important question. When reporting to the RIA, the beneficiaries should not provide evidence of actual cost. For example, travel, and not required to demonstrate how and to which extent the European Union contribution has been effectively spent. Reporting will be limited to showing and accomplished a result according to the grant agreement. Number of exchange, and next my request, my very important request, please keep travel tickets. Let me ask you about this again. Please keep travel tickets, secondment reports, and other possible documents. Proof of the cost must only be kept available by the beneficiaries as a normal accounting procedure, complying with the institutional or the national accounting system. Among project legal basis documents, first of all, grant agreement. You can see number grant agreement if you need for different official report documents and so on, so on. Grant agreement core part, Annex 1, description of work, Annex 2, general conditions, Annex 2, specific provisions, IRSES, and other annexes. Of course, partnership agreements. Plan of activities. We have first secondments and mutual, and first travel research trip planned on March next year, 2014, from colleagues from third countries, Ukraine and Russia, to University of Extremadura. First of all, with necessary activities before these events. Elaboration of a plan, the research trip, aims, task according the work packages 1, work packages 2. Work packages 1, coordination, management of the project. For work packages 2, this work package is beginning 1st January next year. But second trip, we plan on the March. We have time on received financial cost from financial source from Research European Agency. We plan received in the end of January or in the beginning of February. We have time for financial solution of financial question. It's very good. Okay. Elaboration of a plan, the research trip. First of all, prepare aims, tasks, methods and research tools, outcomes, deliverables for each researcher, meetings with other project participants by email, by video conferences, and powers of the defense faculty, university hosting these researchers. Insurance and visa, if required. Prepare these very important documents, insurance and visa, if required. And we ask you about European colleagues from European countries, prepared official invitation for researchers from Ukraine and Russia, 1 month or maybe before, yearly, for prepared visa procedure needs time. Next, preparation and organizing of hosting. This is more practical aspects, more, for example, accommodation. 1 month accommodation during 1 month. Let me ask you about preparation 3 or 4 proposals of hotels about different standards, more maybe expensive or less expensive, academicus, private flats, and others proposals. Boards, maybe list of restaurants, cafe, bar, canteen, private prepare meals, maybe. Decision for colleagues, decision private. This is private decision for each researcher, for each colleague. Addresses of shops, maybe supermarkets, etc., etc. It's detailed, but very detailed information. But I think that it's maybe helpful you for more successful organizing and preparation, hosting, and secondment to according to our chatgam. Transport. Plan, logistic question, plane more perform, maybe train other, etc., etc. A lot of practical question. I think that we it possibility find decision step by step. Important question. This is last slide. I'm sorry for long presentation. A lot of questions, a lot of important topics, but it is a last slide. Among important question, first of all, financial source in euros for West researchers from Ukraine and Russia will be part to their in beginning research trip in hosting institution. Not maybe other solution, but it more prefer. Each beneficiaries should be elaboration on way of solution concerning transmission financial sources from project budget to West. Please plan a business. Plan a business research trip. Date and let 1 month. I remind you, 1 month. According to the Gantt chart. Every minimal change, it is possible, but I not suggesting because every minimal change requires the approval of agreement, agree of project officer, Mr. Olivier Dachon, and to be notified 1 month before this date. In the first periodic plan of the project will not made, but I think you that impossible. Consortium will not receive the second financial transfer of the funds only after acceptance of each periodic report. Very important question, and I ask you about remind this topic. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for great cooperation. We start 1st January 2014. And next question, for few minutes we have this discussion, but let me ask you about acceptation proposals. That next our product meeting will conduct 10th December this year, 10 December. Please thinking about its proposals and or confirmed these proposals, all others, maybe you have others data for organizing our meeting. Thank you very much again for your attention.